What great salespeople do that others don't. Number one, great salespeople become brilliant in the basics. I mean, think about it. What do the greatest athletes of all time do excellent? They practice the basics over and over again, which makes them great. Great sales professionals do the same thing. They practice over and over again, and that's what makes them great. Excellence in sales doesn't mean that you have to do extraordinary things. It means that you must do ordinary things extraordinarily well. Greeting every customer professionally and with enthusiasm. Building rapport and qualifying your customers' wants and needs. Spending as much time as necessary to find out what's important to them. Giving outstanding value with presentations that are customized to fit each one of your prospects based on their wants and their needs, not yours. Creating mental ownership with excellence, feature benefit presentations. And great salespeople always, always, always ask for the business with confidence. Number two, great salespeople set STAR goals that make them stretch. The best salespeople in the world have goals that make them stretch farther than they ever think they can. And we have a formula here called STAR goals, which is an acronym. And STAR stands for S, strongly felt and connected. T, theater of the mind or the visualization process. A, absolutely necessary. And R, ridiculously hard to achieve. Now, we cover the STAR goal system in detail in another program, so we won't cover it here. However, in simple terms, the best salespeople set short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals that are hard to achieve and make them stretch. Not easy goals, not mediocre goals, hard goals. If you shoot for the moon and you miss, you will at least land amongst the stars. So great salespeople set objectives and then they develop strategies that make them happen. They never go into a day, a week, or a month, or a year without clear objectives and plans for execution. In other words, they don't wing it. They write their goals down. They devise strategies and establish timelines for accountability. They review them often, and if their plan isn't working, they change it. They're self-disciplined, and they prepare for everything that may come their way. Great salespeople have hard-to-reach goals. They set themselves apart from the pretenders that show up to work each day, crossing their fingers, holding their breath, and hoping that something good happens. Great salespeople know that being optimistic doesn't mean that they hope their day will come. It means that they will make their day happen. Number three, great salespeople continue to learn about selling and learn about the product that they sell all the time. They work hard on themselves every day. They are lifelong learners that read and listen to sales strategies, motivational materials, and methods of psychology. They are experts on their product and their competitors, and they practice their presentations and word tracks because they know that professionals in any endeavor practice far more than they actually play. Think about a professional football player for a second. Professional football players practice 5 days a week for 10 or 12 hours a day. Whether it's physical practice or watching the game tape practice, they're practicing 50 to 60 hours a week to play a 3.5-hour game on a Sunday. Great salespeople do the same thing. They're always feeding their mind about selling skills or product knowledge. Those are the top people in the game, and they will always stay at the top. And number four, great salespeople watch who they associate with. Great salespeople don't hang around losers or people who are always bitching. They're too busy making things happen rather than watching them happen. They associate with people who elevate them and help them grow. They understand that being around negative people is like cancer, and cancer spreads. We have a couple of sayings here at MPI like, hey, if you're the smartest person in your group, well, you should get a new group. Or if you hang around 9 broke people, you will be the 10th broke person. I mean, think about it. If you really feel that you're the smartest person in your group, why would you hang around those people? The best salespeople and the most successful people in the world are always surrounding themselves with people that they can learn from, people that will elevate them, people that will help them take themselves to the next levels. They're always growing, always looking to better themselves. That's what makes great salespeople great. They're always doing things to better themselves. Great salespeople take full responsibility for their actions. They take responsibility for their wins and their losses. They don't blame the other people or their managers, or they don't say it's slow or business sucks. They find a way to make business happen. Making the leap from just a salesperson to a great salesperson is truly simple, but it isn't easy. It won't happen overnight either. It takes dedication and it takes commitment. In order to be a great salesperson, you must be able to do all of the following. Set long and short-term goals. Manage your time appropriately. Know your products and your competitor's product. You need to prospect for new business every day. Follow up with previous customers and people who haven't bought yet. No exceptions. Know and commit to memory word tracks that you can use at the right times. You must be willing to study, rehearse, and role play with a partner until everything becomes second nature. They never prejudge their customers. Never assume that they can't buy or they don't qualify. Always take the time to ask the right questions and find out ways how you can sell that person a car, not ways how you can't sell them a car. Be able to fully understand and isolate your customers' objections. Don't be afraid of objections. Become an expert on how to overcome objections and learn the word tracks that go along with each objection. Know how to handle objections with a positive response, not a negative one. And always listen twice as much as you speak. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. You want to use them proportionally. Last but not least, we must maintain a positive attitude. Attitude is everything, and you can control it. We all have a choice in life to either have a great attitude or a bad attitude. The best salespeople in the world always have a great attitude. Remember, if you want to be great, you must do all of the above, not just some.